Hello everyone and welcome to my first weekly update video. This is Dante from Dante's Gaming. It's currently Monday. Incursion has been going on for about 72 hours. I played probably a good 15 to 18 hours into Incursion. I've successfully reached endgame with my Arc Totem build. Day one was pretty slow. I did two full temple runs in Act 1 Mudflats. The goal was to see if it is feasible to farm Tabula Rasa there. I got 6 different uniques, but unfortunately none of them were Tabula Rasa, and I felt that loot was becoming scarcer and scarcer due to me being fairly overleveled. I was level 12 when I decided to leave the Mudflats. I got a few reasonably good leveling items for Arc Totems. I got the belt that gives roughly 45% or 45 resistance to all resistances, which helped leveling greatly. So at the end of day one, due to just farming Act 1 for a while, I only reached Act 3 after about 6 hours of play. Day 2, being Saturday, I kind of took my time, moved through it piece by piece. I did every incursion that came up, as well as completed every optional quest within the game. Just enjoying my playthrough, as it were. Felt reasonably good. Incursions are, probably my favorite mechanic ever at this point in time. The incursions really break up the monotony in leveling. However, looking back, it really does slow down the leveling process, which is why day 3, which would have been into Sunday, I really concentrated. I skipped every incursion I came through starting in Act 5, I think, and just tried to get to endgame because it was just taking forever stopping on all these incursions, looking and picking up loot, sorting the loot, and moving past that at a reasonably slow pace. So that brought me into today being Monday. I reached Act 10 late yesterday, so I started halfway done with Act 10 this morning. I immediately sped through the remainder of Act 10. I did Merc Lab, bringing me up to the... Getting those 6 ascendancy points really helped the build do quite well. The 4 totems that I currently have, plus the free power and endurance charges, makes my damage output fairly good. I do struggle sometimes with the bosses. Here you can see the final boss of the temple. He kind of gets mowed down without much problem, but different incursion bosses can give me quite a bit of different trouble. Some being quite healthy and difficult to take down. Finally made it into maps. Completed maps tier 1, 2, 3, and well into my way into tiers 4 and 5. So I'm doing quite well there. Looking forward to, finishing the leveling process. Currently level 78, doing quite well. The Arc Totem build has been a breeze leveling, if I say so. There's a few points in times that I kind of struggled with damage or struggled with survivability, but I'm hitting a good mix now that I've reached full-on endgame. Looking forward to see how far I can take. Really trying to get those Shimmerons, but they're currently selling for 3 to 4 exalts at this point in time, so I may have to go and farm my own versus buying them, depending upon if they come down at all in price. So looking forward to that. Here you can see me dying, but quickly killing the bosses using my totems, which is an amazing part of the totem build, that even if you end up dying, you can quickly kill things even after you've died and then just come back to pick up the loot. So if we take a look at my current character, you can see I'm starting to move into the Magic Find gear, getting 16% quantity on Sedima's Touch, as well as 19% on Goldwim. This brings me up to 35% quantity of items dropped. I also happened to find some nice life and critical strike chance, as well as 20% rarity on an amulet. I'll be looking to upgrade this soon. Both my rings are just life and resistances there with a bit of mana. Needed a little bit of dex, so I picked it up there as well. This ring will probably be the next one to upgrade, as it's fairly mediocre. Most of my gear is just flat life and resistances, wherever I can pick them up. I picked up a 5-link body armor fairly early into the leveling process. I think I was around level 45. Picked it up. I had different gems originally, which really were struggling with. I really underestimated just how much damage increased lightning penetration tends to be. Of course, I have elemental focus, arc, and spell totem, as well as faster casting, which I'm also tempted to pull out for added lightning damage. Just based off of the guide that I'm following, most things tend to die in 2 to 3 hits, so I might pull this out for just a flat increase in damage. The wands I'm currently using aren't amazing. Here you can see flat spell damage, added cold dispels, crit chance, as well as flat cold and lightning damage, as well as increased cold and lightning damage there. I have 10,000 flat DPS without placing any totems. As you can see, the vast majority of that is flat lightning damage. If I go up to 5 charges, as well as the totem placement bonus, I'm up at 15k DPS, and that will take a drastic increase as soon as I start getting the Shimmerons, which may take some time. So as far as gear progression goes, I'm looking to upgrade probably my jewelry next. Hopefully I can replace this ring with maybe a Ventur's Gamble to get some increased quant and rarity again. And then my goal, of course, for the chest piece is the lore weave. Currently sitting at only 5 pieces of jewelry. It seems a lot of people are going for lore weave this league, so most unique rings are costing around 1 chaos currently. I'm waiting for the prices to go down, as I'm kind of strapped for cash currently. But really the next thing I'm going to be saving up for is a Ventur's Gamble and the 6-link chest, saving up all of my Orbs of Fusings and Jeweler's Orbs with that in mind. So this is going to be the end of Monday, being the close of day 3. Happened a couple hours ago, being the 72-hour mark. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. If we take a look at my Atlas, you can see almost all of the tier 1 and tier 2s are done. I have a few random ones that I bought from Zana, so a few random ones thrown in. I look forward to really completing the majority of white maps come the next 48 hours. As we move deeper into the work week, I'm finding less and less time to actually play, which is leading me to slowing down during the middle of the week and then picking up more over the weekends. Hopefully I can complete the majority of the maps, tomorrow being Tuesday and the following day being Wednesday, so that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I can complete the majority of the Atlas and start farming Shimmeron hopefully this coming weekend. And thank you for watching. Please feel free to comment below if you have any recommendations as far as my build goes. Here's a look at my passive tree. I went first with Pursuit of Faith, second with Conviction of Power, just so that those endurance and power charges could start helping out. Then got Ritual of Awakening. Really struggled mana-wise until I got Ritual of Awakening. I'm still struggling quite a bit mana-wise, just due to the Mind Over Matter passives. I do plan on picking up some mana nodes to kind of help out with that, but for the moment, mana is definitely a weak point. After I get the mana, I'm pretty much done as far as damage goes. I'll be picking up another power charge, and then really it's just filling in all the different life nodes that I can pick up to increase my sustainability, as well as picking up a couple jewel sockets. Please feel free to link or to comment below, subscribe, or head on over to my Twitch channel, which will be linked below. The guide that I'm following is from is from Jejimo, and I'll link his Arc Totem Hierophant down in the description below. Everyone have a good day. Bye-bye.